My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Slay the Spire 2! Defect A. It is lead paperweight. I'm thinking it's that lead Oh damn. What about lead paperweight? Get an early colorless, take 3 early question marks, hit a shop, 3 early question marks, hit a rest, then a shop, then a rest. A chest elite rest. Shop elite shop. So as long as I make sure to save all of my money and I don't get tempted by anything, I can get 2 removals and maybe like a potion. Like this last shop, definitely overkill. Every other part of that path is heat though. Volley certainly helps us take out elites. It's also pretty good against ceremonial beasts on this floor. Deal 10 damage to a random enemy X times. Defect has an easier time generating energy than a lot of other classes as well, just because Turbo is in the common kit and Turbo is ridiculous. Claw, Smokestack, Cool-Headed. Interesting. I kind of want to click Smokestack and then try and work with it. I don't have much time to speculate on something, but I do have this shop, and if I really want to... Oh, no, I don't want to avoid those at the end. Okay, I'm feeling more cool-headed then. Let's take the generalized value of 2 block a turn. 2 block a turn and theoretical upside. It can block more. It can evoke orbs. It can do all of those kinds of cool things. It's an orb. It's not metallicized. FTL, Tesla Coil, and Hologram. I'm more interested in Hologram on a general value scale here, but maybe it should just be FTL for damage. Because I can't confirm that I'm going to get any more damage before these two. Like, sure, I could push it at the shop, but, like, Hologram's not doing anything right now. It's very much speculative for pickup. Turbo. I'll take FTL. I'm trying to re-examine recently a bunch of the decisions I otherwise would have taken for granted, because I started to feel like, well, a lot of the decisions I take for granted are not working out, so... Clearly I've taken something wrong for granted, and I should re-examine some of these assumptions here. Before I make an ass out of you. And me! Drop volley on him. Flex pot as well. Beam cells are really good setup for volley. That vulnerability matters. Also, are we like low-key zero-cost themed? I guess a little. Sorry. I know that's a zero-cost card, but I'm not investing that much time into it, sorry. Enchanter card with Sown gives back an energy the first time we play it. I mean, I like the idea of FTL giving us an energy the first time we play it in a cycle, but also 9 health and just straight up upgrading volley for almost, like 40% more damage, but almost 50% more damage. It's pretty exciting. Let's get a second turn of vulnerability on beam cells so they line up a little bit better. Now, the intention here is just removal. If Scrape was low enough cost that I could afford it as well, I would do it. But I can't, so I won't. Let that strike. Then, cool-headed for additional draw. Ooh, bowler hat. Gain 25% more gold. That, we might actually get another removal before we leave this area. Ooh, okay. Volley is, what? It's 42 this turn. I could get 15 more on that if I wanted. Let's have a look at the color spot and see if it can defend us. No, but I will use Salvo and then just keep this for another hand. Okay. Full-headed. Beam Cell FCL. And then I'll drop Volley because it's so much damage. Oh god, that would have been a kill. I could have prevented 13 there with the Flex Bot. It would have done... Yeah, it would have done 5 more damage, right? Wait, hang on. 28 damage versus 38 damage. 38 with vulnerability takes it up to... Oh, it's 10, it's 15 difference across the top. And yeah, okay, we would have killed him that turn. I'm gonna use the Flex Bot. It was a confirmed kill on board versus taking 13 damage. Definitely. What did I do for the rest of this turn? Did I? Oh, I double defended and took the... Yeah. That was it. Alright. Cool-headed. Beam cell. FTL. Now, I can't use the flex potion before then, because I didn't know anything about that before then. But... now I do. Whetstone! Upon pick up, upgrade to your random attacks in the deck. I wonder if... no, FTL is like half great targets. Like, it hit volley when we have a bunch of energy or something like that, and half garbage targets. Ball Lightning is what you take if you really need to pump additional aggression to the deck. We don't need to do that. I'm going to avoid all of these and just take Whetstone. Oh, interesting. Modded. Gain an orb slot, draw a card, increase the cost by 1. I'm not going to take that, and I will go with the removal on the other side. We're going to try and run real thin. Damn, I'm going to split you before you put a single parasite in my deck. Get God. I'll even take out one of the little chumpy guys, one of the little Rigmlen. I can hardly be stopped. I'll just guarantee the prevention of 9 there by removing a target. Come on, 50-50. Yay! Although it only saved us 1 HP overall by hitting that 50-50. Warpaint. Upgrade 2 skills. When I put that in my deck, I'll take Boot Sequence and... nice! It gets upgraded. Oh, we didn't earn enough money at that elite? How? With 25% additional gold and fighting an elite, how did I only get 37 gold? An elite is only worth 30... wow. I was certain that I was going to have enough money here for the second removal. Alas, I'm wrong about that. I will take double energy as a Helix Drill. I would have taken as well if I could afford it. As a middle measure there, because that's great. That's going to be like instant lethal in the right fights. If I draw the right cards on the right turn, boom. FTL, beam cells after defend. Not very defensive, but I'm very aggressive on the right turn, so I'm going to make sure that I use that aggression when I get it. Like right now. Double energy, and then volley for 21 by 6. So yeah, that's definitely the stagger. Then some. Beam cell FTL, strike. Oh, cool-headed as well. Damn, we did get volley. Disappointed about that. I was hoping not to get volley in that hand, and I was just going to finish the turn with the dual cast there. Safest play here is probably just drop a defend, unfortunately. And then volley kill. Great. I'd like to see Helix Drill, so I can kind of just follow up on the back of the... whoa, there it is! Deal 3 damage for each energy previously spent this turn. But there is also Meteor Strike, and I also already have the double energy in the deck to help us play it. And it would also be really good for volley. And also I want to take Turbo already, and it is even more incentivized by Turbo. This is the payoff, but this is even more setup and payoff for our current deck. Oh! Yes! Sorry. That was very loud. But we've got both Runic Pyramid and Snecko My Deco with a Meteor Strike, and it's a thin deck as well. Snecko My Deco, please. Draw 2 additional cards every single turn. I should remove some of the 0-cost cards in this deck now. Or at least the ones that aren't particularly good, even though they are still 0-cost. So, just in case you're unfamiliar with Snecko, at the start of your turn, draw 2 additional cards. You start each combat confused. When you are confused, when you draw, important word, draw a card, its cost is randomized from 0 to 3. which means that we drew Meteor Strike, and now its cost is randomized to 2 rather than 5, which makes it very castable. Unfortunately, we also didn't have the ability to defend ourselves that well. Oh, there's the next Meteor Strike. And now the cost of things don't really matter anymore. Mm-hmm. Bulk up pretty damn good. In this deck, bulk up really good. Uproar's fine, but we'll just cut a base strike. Move. Yeah, removals are more important than anything else right now. Swift, yes. Draw is energy because draw draws you a card which randomizes its result, so a fourth of the time is just playable instantaneously. Let's choose from our deck, because we're more likely to be able to get something high cost, which is interesting, like an X cost Tempest. Another payoff for having a big energy turn. Okay, Meteor Strike gives us 3 Plasma Orbs. We'll play a Cool-Headed to evoke one of those Plasma Orbs, as well as draw some cards. Then I'll Tempest, evoking all of the orbs. I'll boot Sequence to get almost full defense, and then just volley for damage to kill. Nice, that's how we want it to be going consistently. Drop Skill Pot for a Power Pot, better in the long term, and significantly better against the boss fight upcoming at the end of the floor. See, even on that turn where Snecko wasn't ridiculously good for us, it still gave us the ability to play that turn. It gave us 2 more cards in hand. The draw! The draw! Oh my gosh. This one's unfortunate though. I'm gonna use a Swift Bot to try and find some defense that I can afford to play. Well, there you go. Oh boy. Thank you, Meteor Strike, for turning my life around. Got him. I don't want another double energy. They've been turning up 2 high costs consistently. Although double is pretty ridiculous if it lines up well. Another point of strength and dex, please. Beating Remnant, you can't lose more than 20 health in a single turn. 6 more damage on the Meteor Strike. Next is probably a heal here. I kind of want Bing Bong, because if I'm gonna... I'll take Mr. Struggles. I like AoE. But if I'm going to add a card to the deck now, considering how selective I'm being, I'd probably want 2 copies of that card. Woof. Alright, Skill Pot, look for defense. Hey, fight through. Perfect. Beautiful. Now I just need to get enough draw in this deck, but we're constantly back to the right card. Ooh, yeah, I take Skim still. It represents energy because of the unique Snecko situation. Let's take out the highest damage on board right now. Then cool-headed our way down deeper into the deck. Volley is decent damage here, but I want Skill Pot to protect me if I'm going to do that. I'm going to Rainbow. increasing the amount of volleys that go out on the field. So volley would take 3 hits to kill the back line, and in 4 hits, can it kill the front line? 4, 16, 56. Yes, it can. Okay, so that means that's enough for a lethal. Giga! You can now gain strength at rest sides up to 3 times maximum. There's also synthesis, 2 energy. Deal 12 damage. The next power you play costs 0. That is an override of the impact of a Snecko Eye, because it's a buff on the player that is affecting the next power that you play. So because of that, this is still very takeable here. I was thinking I might have to rest on this side, but I don't think I have to. I'll take the skim upgrade and move forward. I feel like I should probably just bulk up. No. Draw 1 less card each turn is fine for us. It can be devastating for some decks. It's completely okay for us. Well, on account of the Snecko, you see. So volley is now 25 damage by 9, 25 damage by 100, by 100 by 10 would be lethal. No, would be 250. All right, so this is going to be short of lethal. Enemy is going to be able to do 19 damage to me this turn, but I could also just play a 3-cost defend. That doesn't seem actually efficient here. I think I just push all of that additional damage and then go nasty with it this turn. Absolutely rancid. There they go. Shatter, Flat Cannon, and Defragment. These aren't especially good. I think I'd actually rather keep the deck thin than take any of these. Tough. Enchant all card rewards with Glam. Yes. Yes. Actually, yes, please. And now I want as many card rewards as I can possibly get. I'm going to take this 5 fight early. Give me the double Meteor Strike. Give me double Sunder. And a question mark cost double Sunder? Please. Bulk up. Taking 5 damage that turn. Yeah, it's more acceptable than I thought it was going to be, but still. Double Uproar's not that bad. Not that good either, though. Double energy is actually energy this time. Cool-headed. There we go. Let's skim, and we skim all the way back to a reasonable cost something and kill him. If the Ice Art fix Cold Snap, can you not just offer me 1 cost card? I know Uproar was a 2-cost card, to be fair. So, you know, what I'm doing is lying right now. I'm lying. You really think someone would do that? Just go on the internet and lie? Ow! Ow, ow! My max HP! I lost 6 max HP in this fight already. Mm-hmm. God, I'm just losing more. Please. As the only source of weakness, a double upgraded Go for the Eyes might actually still be necessary here. Okay, yeah, I got rest upcoming. Good. Ooh, double synchronize? No, that didn't really matter. Double skim is ridiculous, though. Draw 6 cards for question mark energy. Tempest upgraded would make it capable of evoking a plasma orb for us to give us the ability to continue a turn, which could be interesting. There's a better order of that. Go, double up on the skim. Double storm? I don't think. No, if I had an echo form or something like that in this deck, maybe. I'm really not getting cards that I wanted to upgrade. First time you play a card that debuffs an enemy, double the amount of debuff. I mean, so Beam Cell Go for the Eyes. We've just got straight up normal debuffs like that. I do have a late shop, so I can take that debt. Yeah, raise our max HP by 10. Oh, double capacitor. That's a lot of orb slots. That's a lot of active meteor. That's fine. Okay, that worked out, I think. Pretty reasonably. I should have been more careful about my health there. I'm really bad in AoE fights like this one. Okay. I just needed the volley to hit the front line once. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It paid off. Yeah, through and through. This is just straight up remove the debt and walk away. Give us the debt. Wipe the slate clean! I mean, I want to play boot sequence, but... I mean, it is probably the best defense I'm going to be able to get this turn, unfortunately. I'm going to have to rest on the other side of this. Oh my god. Meteor. 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 Synthesis. Lightning strike. Double my energy and then just hit you with a volley. Lack of preparation, heart of iron. What? Double synthesis? Is that one pretty good? Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'll take heart of iron, actually. I do think I'm probably going to need that defense in the first cycle of the next fight. Mm-hmm. $18 gives me the ability to finish you off without using any of these. Great. My next 2 powers are free. Not that I have any powers in the deck at this point. Double energy, I feel like I should wait for a turn where I'm actually, like, striking. Meteor striking. That is. Woof. Got the heart of iron there. Beam cell and then double meteor strike. Sets up really well here. I'll just finish you with volley. I don't want to play skim here just because I know that in the next cycle, like, I'm going to lose the replay of this. Yeah, I draw 3 cards that aren't represented at the bottom of the deck there. We'll be okay. Also, it's not even a good turn to actually aggress again. Rude to give us Tempest in this hand, then. It's not a good turn to aggress against the enemy here, unfortunately. Just because they're intangible. Mm-hmm. Cool-headed. Perfect. We'll Meteor Strike, double energy, and then volley for 25 by 36. Is there anything else? Well, actually, hang on. Before that, drop this double skim. Yeah, just in case we got back to another one, which we do. 41 by 25, actually. Pretty good. So, what? 10 by 25 is 250, so 41 by 25 is 1,025 damage from volley. It's pretty good. The problem we're going to have in this fight is larger. Okay, interesting. Let's Meteor Strike Synthesis, drop dual cast before playing anything else so that I can skim for 6 cards. We're looking for as much setup as possible, which is basically just powers. But with the single synthesis already played, that's a lot more achievable than it otherwise might be. There we go. It's a lot of power to be playing with on turn 1. I should probably get out Power Potion as well. Buffer. Machine Learning is very exciting here as well. But I feel like for safety's sake, I really do have to take Buffer. Beam Cell will be removed. Yeah, cool. Just drop a zap and let him go. defend. I will bulk up. Grand. Then let us drop a Meteor Strike. Double an energy, and then I have to figure out, with no vulnerability on the enemy, am I better off using Tempest and then Volley? So Volley is 170 times 3, which is 410? Right? 17, 34, 51, 510, which is lethal. Okay, so the alternative is Tempest, which will evoke 22 lightning orbs. 22 by 8 is 176. And then it will also give us 16 energy. Let's just go for the volley. Get him. I gave up my speed run. I could have been on 30 minutes if I didn't just spend the time there doing maths. Doing maths? For real? Ugh, in an episode even. This was absolutely goddamn ridiculous. Oh, under 40 minutes. It could have been under 30 if I just got the ability to shut the hell up every now and then, but I'm afraid I don't have that skill. We'll see whether or not I adapt it next time. Actually, I'm playing Ironclad next time. Next time when I play the Silent. Until then, hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. A special thanks this episode to Jazzy. Hopefully, then I usually say hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, which is a sense of the force. So, goodbye.